Did Bron Breakker just cross a line that no one should ever cross? The advocate Paul Heyman, the man who's been untouchable for decades, just got speared so brutally that the entire WWE Universe is losing their minds right now. And here's what's making fans furious: was this a calculated attack, or did WWE just greenlight the destruction of one of the most protected figures in professional wrestling history? Drop your thoughts in the comments right now, because what you're about to see will leave you speechless. Let me set the scene for you. Paul Heyman, the wise man, the special counsel, the man who has orchestrated some of the most dominant championship reigns in WWE history, stood in that ring thinking he was safe. Why wouldn't he? For years, Paul Heyman has been protected by Roman Reigns, by Brock Lesnar, by Centimeter Punk. The biggest names in this industry have made sure that nobody lays a finger on the advocate. But Bron Breakker? This man doesn't care about legacy, doesn't care about politics, and clearly doesn't care about consequences. The moment Bron's music hit, you could feel the tension. Heyman's face told the entire story, the confidence drained, replaced by pure survival instinct. And then it happened. The spear that's being called the most vicious, most brutal spear we've seen in years. Bron Breakker didn't just spear Paul Heyman, he launched himself like a guided missile, cutting the advocate completely in half. The impact was so devastating that even the commentators went silent for a moment. You could hear the collective gasp from the arena. This wasn't just an attack, this was a statement written in violence. Here's a quick trivia question for you: how many times has Paul Heyman been physically attacked inside a WWE ring in the last 5 years? Drop your answer in the comments. Let's see who the real Wrestling Zone insider fans are. Now, let's talk about why this moment is absolutely exploding across social media right now. Paul Heyman isn't just any manager or advocate, he's an institution. This is the same man who guided Brock Lesnar to end The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak, who helped Roman Reigns become the tribal chief and hold championship gold for over 1,300 days. You don't touch Paul Heyman without massive repercussions. So the question burning in everyone's mind is, what gave Bron Breakker the audacity to do this, and more importantly, what kind of chaos is about to be unleashed? And before we go any further, we have a quick request for you. We are constantly working to improve our content to earn your love and support. That's why we would truly appreciate it if you could take a moment to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update here on Wrestling Zone Insider. Let's break down what makes Bron Breakker so dangerous right now. This isn't some rookie trying to make a name for himself. This is a second-generation superstar with the Steiner bloodline coursing through his veins. When you have the DNA of Rick and Scott Steiner, you're born for destruction. Bron has been demolishing everyone in his path: IC champions, main eventers, legends, it doesn't matter. His spear has ended careers, changed trajectories, and now it's taken down the one man everyone thought was untouchable. Here's what's making the WWE Universe furious: where does WWE go from here? If Bron Breakker can spear Paul Heyman without immediate consequences, what does that say about the protection of non-wrestlers in WWE? Some fans are praising this moment as proof that WWE is willing to push boundaries and create real shock value again. Others are outraged, saying this crosses a line of credibility and puts someone in danger who shouldn't be taking these kinds of bumps at his age and position. Another trivia question for the comment section: Bron Breakker's spear has been compared to which WWE legend's finishing move? Is it Goldberg, Edge, or Roman Reigns? Let us know what you think. The backstage rumors are insane right now. Sources are saying that multiple superstars immediately checked on Paul Heyman after this attack, and there's talk of major names demanding answers from WWE management. Could we see Roman Reigns return to seek vengeance? Will Centimeter Punk, who's been closely associated with Heyman, step up to defend the advocate's honor? Or is this exactly what WWE wants, a powder keg ready to explode that sets up the most intense storyline of the year? What's absolutely brilliant about this moment is the psychology behind it. Bron Breakker didn't just attack Paul Heyman randomly. This was personal. Whether it's about sending a message to Heyman's clients, establishing dominance, or simply proving that nobody is safe from his path of destruction, this spear will be remembered as one of the most shocking moments of the year. The replay has already been viewed millions of times across social media, with fans, wrestlers, and analysts all weighing in on what this means for the future. Here's where things get really interesting. Paul Heyman is not the type of man to take this lying down, pun absolutely intended. The advocate is a master manipulator, a strategic genius who has always been 10 steps ahead of everyone else. You know he's already formulating his response, calling in favors, and preparing for the most calculated revenge we've ever seen. Bron Breakker might have won this battle, but has he just started a war he can't possibly win? And let's address the elephant in the room that has fans divided. Should WWE have done this? On one hand, this creates must-see television and gives Bron Breakker the kind of heat that money can't buy. On the other hand, some fans are genuinely concerned about Paul Heyman's safety and whether this type of violence against non-wrestlers should be glorified. What's your take? Are you Team Breakker, believing this was the shock WWE needed, or are you furious that WWE put Heyman in this position? The comments section is going to be fire with this debate. Here's the ultimate question for you, Wrestling Zone Insider family. What happens next? Will we see Paul Heyman's allies come for revenge? Will Bron Breakker continue his destruction with zero consequences? And most importantly, was this spear the beginning of the biggest storyline of the year, or did WWE just make a massive mistake? Drop all your thoughts, theories, and reactions in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed to Wrestling Zone Insider because we'll be covering every development, every reaction, and every consequence of this unbelievable moment. Like this video if you can't believe what you just witnessed, and share it with every wrestling fan who needs to see this insanity. This is Wrestling Zone Insider, and we'll see you in the next one.